Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. For some reason I wanted to say Fire Emblem, but that's definitely not what we're doing today. What we are doing today is we are trying to get the people of the city, people who have been prisoners for, some of them, a very, very long time, more than 10 years, more than the life of most of our party members. And we're going to get them back to city, which I'm not actually sure where it's located right now. It's hiding somewhere underground. It is definitely not in the sword at the moment. Whether it'll return back to the sword, I don't know, but right now it is somewhere else, and thank goodness for that, because Shania was a traitor, and we don't like her. She is our least favorite character in all of Xenoblade.
We've never been here before.
She's a monster. And honestly, I should feel bad that she's gone, and I should, you know,
Good thing we found this.
be able to side with her issues, I guess. I don't know, or not side with them, but have some empathy for her situation. But she went too far. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't forgive the girl. Sorry. Can't, won't. Okay, doesn't appear anything's on this side. There is a chest over on the other side, so we're gonna go and grab that. And then we're gonna start working on this side quest. Get people back home. Which I assume will also get us access to city again. We also did pick up another hero quest. I'm not sure if it's the one... it sounds like it's probably the one that unlocks Riku and Manana's
I want to see.
class beyond rank 10. But I'm not 100% on that.
And
Who is our hero right now? Is that who we want it to be? Our main team is balanced right now, so let's bring in somebody who will help us learn classes. We came here with some instructions from Seeker. Ah, this is about the boat, right? I'm going forward with the preparations now. Is there anything we need to do to help? Actually, yes. Could you open the floodgate? We've got our hands full getting ready for launch right now. You'll find the panel for it in the control facility. The former prisoners are all waiting in the harbor. Well, if that's all we need to do, we'll be done in no time at all. And of course it's on the other side. Is there any way for me to get up over there? I don't... Yep, stairs right there. Okay, we're going through the water then. I love this music, man. It's so good. It's so good. Let me up. Okay, so the floodgate is open now. Thanks a million for that. It's a massive help. So, is everything good now? They kind of have a bad system if literally we had to run over there to get them to open this. They should probably figure that out. Just saying. Not quite. Technically, this would be for the Lost Numbers' benefit, not ours, but... Oh yeah? Well, it's not something I asked for, at least. That would have been me, Gondor. You, Dana? Well, what's the story then? What do we gotta do now? I'd like you to clear out the monsters from Fairview Cape. If we're bringing everyone back, it could get pretty hairy if there are monsters there. Of course, it's our pleasure, but why don't you want to fight yourself? Trust me, I'll be hot on your trail with the lot of the prison camp in tow. Understood. So I'll leave it up to you. I'm sure it won't present a major problem for the likes of you. Yeah, Dana's a real smart cookie, alright. She takes care of her own job and nothing else. Well, if that's the situation, let's get out there and handle those monsters. Okay. Let's pop in right here, I guess. Yeah, that is an island we haven't gone to yet, I guess.
Proceed with caution.
Also, have we ziplined down to that island? I'm pretty sure we did everything we could on here, so yeah, we probably did. This island we explored pretty thoroughly.
We've never been here before.
Okay, we got 11 monsters to clear out. No problem.
Got yourself a winner, hey?
Guys, get ready to fight. Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks.
Enemy's broken away from me!
Come here! Pretty good. Wow, thanks. Detonating. Rebound. Heal harmony. Point and broke away.
No more! Come here! I got something for you! Enemy's broken away from me! Come here! I got something for you!
Yes.
We can do this! Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Taion?
Hey, this feels pretty good.
Show us what you got, Sena! Go! Shockwave!
Yeah. You're really pumping it out. Real hustle, hey.
Dominating! Hit! We have superiority! Just come here! I got something for you!
Yeah. You're really pumping it out.
Demolition!
This feels pretty good.
We can do better yet!
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
How's that,
Come
Danny?
here! I got something for you!
You can disappoint.
Steel wall!
Epic scream.
Enemy's broken away from me.
The number of times that I've accidentally taken a photo in this freaking game.
Whoa, not bad. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
We'll be done in a blink.
Let's end this quickly.
Mighty Eagle! Come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Detonating my tornado. Detected. Suck it up. Leave no heads unturned, Gondor on track. Leave no heads unturned, Gondor. Yes, Noah. Detonating.
Focus!
Time for everyone healed up. No complaints.
Perfect time.
This is the half of it.
I need you, Mio!
Crystal egg.
Mighty Stormy Sky!
Raging
Where'd you pull that one from?
Stop blocking, damn.
Dragon Tail! Dragon Tail!
All that a fight?
Right, let's push on.
Almost got him, buddy. I'm about to set off. Are your preparations complete? No. Just give me a shout when you're ready to go, okay? Okay, so he's the one that's gonna take us to city. Gotcha.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
Leave it to me. I'll be crying by the end.
Come here! I got something for you! Thanks!
Break!
Shield wall! Nothing! Enemy's broken away from me!
Side predator!
I need you, Mio!
Ready grenade!
Come here! I got something for you!
They broke away!
Shield away! Come here! Dragon Tail! Dragon Tail! Come here! I got something for you!
Here we go, man!
Focus!
Raging!
Yeah, it's a pretty strange old feeling, ain't it? To think we'll be heading back to the city. And it's all thanks to you guys. Actually, it wasn't us that took care of all the preparations. I reckon I'm about due to have a really good long think about the future. Yeah, that's wise, I think. Aren't you gonna board the boat? I'm going to head back to Agnus Castle. Got a ton of stuff to handle since Anton's copped it. He was a really serious person, you know. I feel like I need to do as much as I can of what he left undone. I can understand that. Can you guys go with them? There's no telling what might pop up during transit. We got it. We'll take good care of them till we get them where they're going. Okay, they're in your hands now.
I hope everyone's getting along.
We're ready. Back in the city at last. Yeah, here we are, back in the big juicy broccoli after all this time. Don't call it that, please. Thank you, we only made it back here because of you. So this thing's just a giant Levnus. That's wild. It was because you hung in there too. You made it here because you didn't give up when it got tough. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, we'll be seeing you. Just look after Gondor and the rest for us, won't you? Yeah, we got you. Going home. The returning lost numbers have safely made it home. Gondor and Dana have remained in the castle.
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Okay. We are back. We have a question mark somewhere nearby. And lots of things going on in the city now. It's been 10 whole years and now here I am back in the city. It's so different from how it used to be. Guernica, hero of the city, is dead and gone. I finally got to hear about that just lately. Now my parents are dead and most of my friends have passed on too. So what's my aim in life now? What's left for me to swing my blade at? Hey Azalea, did your dad come back? Whoops. No, shut up. You shut up. Talking to Azalea here. My dad came back. He was surprised by how big I'd gotten when he saw me. Oh, that's so good. It was a big surprise for me too. I mean, I thought I was never going to see him again. Thank you so much for helping my dad and everyone else. If Keves had an annihilator, it would have been wise to assume Agnus has one too. It's fair to say mistakes were made. Yeah, it is fair, especially considering the consoles are running both sides of the ship, you know? And I never would have imagined the city itself could move. But in any case, you Ouroboros did yourselves proud out there. If it's a novel you're after, there's nothing better than the Founder's Tale series. No question there, the author's an absolute genius, pride of the city, I tell ya. A novel book. I got the chance to stop by Wellwell's place and read something again. The latest volume of The Founder's Tale, it's just incredible. It moved me to tears right there and then. I never thought I'd be able to read the next part of the story. Ah, the emotion. Yeah, it's good to be alive sometimes.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Well, that sounds nice. Much hello.
Decisions.
So the bunch who got captured by Agnus made it back here. That's incredible. I thought once they got captured they were gone for good and I'd never see them again. This is a truly happy and auspicious occasion. Better have a drink to celebrate. Does he ever not drink? I had no idea that the city could move about like that. I was so surprised my head nearly fell off its shoulders. We seem to be coping just fine though. The Great Sword might be broken, but the city's safe and that's what matters. I think we've escaped the worst of it, but we're not quite out of the woods yet, which is a little worrying. Not everyone is as strong as you. We need to support each other if we're going to conquer fear and insecurity. Back after a 5-year stretch, it feels like some distance has opened up between me and this place. Not with my family though. Since I stopped with the lost numbers stuff, everyone started to heap concern on me. Now Kalte's not like me. She went back to the lost numbers. Well, I hope it's working out for her.
I hope everyone's getting along.
So you know how they carted the Van Dam person and that Doyle to the medical facility at once? Given that House Rhodes is a neutral party, I'm sure they would have saved them both. That said, I'd wager some trouble is afoot. The Six Houses Enmity. Each member of the Lost Numbers is a sort of grandchild to me. When they don't come back from a battle, I'm so consumed with sadness that I can't sleep. So I'm very happy that so many of my little grandchildren were liberated from prison and made it back to the city. Thank you for getting them all back safe and sound. What's going on here? The woes of old age. Are you alright? It's my chest, kind of hurts to breathe. Wait a sec. Group heal. Yeah, this is a little bit different. It looked like it's still hurting. Did it not work? If arts aren't having any effect, we should bring her to the medical facility. The doctor will know what to do. Right. Shock to the system. Ah, this again. Have you seen it before? Since the city has moved location, the people have had to attune to a completely new environment. Patients keep being rushed in because their bodies are weakened by the change. Yeah, I guess they were really high up in the air, huh? So like a really high altitude. The air pressure would have been a lot higher up, so like definitely like older people in particular would have been affected a lot more. Oh, hey Monica. I didn't realize there were so many patients. You seriously didn't expect this would happen? Obviously, I understand that we had to move to avoid being wiped out by Mobius, but moving to a place a whole 2,000 metri below ground level? Okay, that's enough of that. I know the remedy. As long as we get the medicine, everyone will be right as rain. Wishful thinking. Actually, do I have it opposite? Higher elevation would be thinner atmosphere? Is that right? Think so. I'll send for extra medical supplies. Let us know what you need. I will, thank you. Right then. Doc, is there anything we can do to help? There is. If patients keep coming in at the current rate, we won't be able to provide enough medicine. Could you gather some egg seeds and heavy pomegranates for me? You'll find them in the Cadengia region. Oh, and Rokodori root as well. That's indigenous to Lavi Sandbar. If you could prepare 20 of each for me, I think we'd have enough for a surplus of medicine. Okay, we'll be back with the goods, quick as you like. Sorry about this.
I hope everyone's getting
Okay,
along.
looks like we have egg seed already, but we have no Rokodori root, and we're pretty low on heavy pomegranate. Okay, let's finish looking around the city, and then we might do this mission, or we might do something else. I don't really know. It's been so hard for Gray's wife, having to wait for him to return. I feel for her. Gray's always leaving her behind to go on missions, risking life and limb for the city. Interesting.
This sounds pretty
The
serious.
man is married. You did really well out there. The result's even better than I'd hoped for. We exposed the city to some danger, but the reward far outweighed the risks. You even smashed the castle's flame clock. That's hard to credit. The whole city moved. Even my mom had never seen that happen before. I was really scared of the shaking. It was a real shock, wasn't it? You didn't get hurt, did you? No, I was fine. Shiner's the one who needs your help, really. Shiner's going to lead his house someday, so he knows things he can't tell us. The thing that just happened, for example. He said he was sorry for keeping it from us. You guys are on the same level, right? Maybe you can work together. Sorry, Sena. I heard you helped Mizuki out with a scavenging mission the other day. Thanks for that. Don't mention it. It was a perfectly natural thing for us to do. Hey, I heard you're an oven-fresh newlywed. Is that right? Not that I have a clue what that even means. Kabata told me that if something ever happened to Mizuki, you'd cry about it. I guess he's a pretty important guy then. Yes, Mizuki is more important to me than the air we breathe. I'm so glad he's safe and sound.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I've always hated the eclipses. Someone's friend or family would always be slaughtered, all just to make us feel cowed and small. But this year, you saved everyone from that fate. I don't mean only the prisoners. You saved me too from stewing in my own juices about how powerless and defeated I was. The future can change, and we can change it. I want to do something to help too, whatever I can do for the future's sake. So many people to talk to. Grown-ups tell us not to fight, but all they ever do is argue with each other. Why is that? I bet we could all live just fine without all the Six Houses stuff. Oh, to be a naive child, huh? City changed location so suddenly. 5 plates break and home of Gigi. Gigi asks Ortiz for compensate, but they yell 100 plates break there. All Gigi get is shouted at. No money. But somebody always worse for wear, yes? So Gigi feel much sorry and helped to tidy up big mess. Shania stabbed us in the back. I can't believe it. Damn it all, we thought of her as a friend. But I guess she didn't feel the same way.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Yeah, she's the worst. Going back to the city and in one piece, too. I can hardly believe it. Grandma was so overjoyed to see me back. She was so happy she even did a little nap-on dance, and she's no spring turkin. Yes, home's a wonderful thing.
I hope everyone's getting along.
It's funny. I only have to play tag for like 2 minutes and then I'm super sweaty. You're moving about, love. That's what makes you sweat. What's funny about that? But I never used to sweat. I think it's just got a bit too warm in the city after everything moved. The city used to be right at the top of the Great Sword. I wonder if that would account for the difference in temperature. Yeah, definitely would. We were reassigned to the we were resigned to the fact that the people seized, while rescuing Gondor would take years to break out. But you Ouroboros made short work of that. Being an adult looks so tough. If you don't keep track of what everyone's thinking, you might end up having no friends. Us kids don't care about that sort of thing. Us kids? You mean like Neon and San? You seem to hang out with them a lot. Yeah, San's parent unit is a super strict teacher, and into that conservative stuff. I guess they don't think much of me. That doesn't bother me though. You gotta have backbone, not be a weakling who bells on his friends when the going gets tough.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Well, good on you, Shiner. Got yourself a real fan club, eh, Krydo? Everyone seems to go wild for you. Yeah, I guess I do get a buzz of energy from the fans. For that, I'm really grateful. If I can show people there's hope in surviving, then I can fight any battle. Oh yeah? I reckon I'm starting to understand the whole Krydo effect now. Okay, looks like there might be more than one question mark quest thing over to this way.
Sometimes you need a little comfort food. Alright then, tell me what you'd recommend.
Have you seen what Mobius did to the Great Sword? How on Ionius are we supposed to go toe-to-toe with that? I believe we could take them down with the Ouroboros' help, but now I think we might very well be better off hiding for our lives. My baby daughter grew up a lot while I was locked up in the prison camp. She barely even remembers who I am now. That really brings home how people grow apart from each other. Is your daughter Azalea? I should count my blessings, really. It's a miracle to even have her back at all.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, yeah, is it Azalea? Yep, it's Azalea. Okay. Direct attack upon city was not at all predictable. Big surprise. Because of this, Salmon predict more even unpredictable things. We'll hurry to prepare to utmost for unforeseeable circumstances. Huh? How do you mean? That is secret. So help me. If we get like an airship by the end of this game, I'm gonna lose my mind. Are you working on an airship for me? Please say yes. I don't know if this engine is built for that. We still do have loading zones, although they are much further apart than previous games. Hum-da-dum. Look, we get that you're angry, but if you don't use your mouth words and tell us, we'll never even know why. Hum-de-hum-hum-dong. What? You're not even angry? Come on, man. If you want to tell us something, just say it, will you? Okay, boomer. Okay, looks like we might be going down that elevator to get some stuff from Monica, maybe?
Time already?
Or her second in command. Yeah, I guess the views are going to be different. They're just underground now. Ever seen Hope's Rest? Yeah, we have actually. Way back when, our founders lived there, but a catastrophic attack scattered them far and wide. If we ever got that fertile land back, the folks here in the city would live a lot better, that's for sure. I think I accidentally skipped a line there, after I paused. I always knew that the city itself was a Faranis. The real shocker was finding it can still move. Must have been considerably confidential for you to know about it, but not Shania. The founder of my house was something special. I think even among the 6 houses, only a few people knew the truth.
Time for a little rest.
Okay, one of them could also be up above on that weird overlook that was way higher. Okay, looks like one's down here and one's upstairs. Ah, so you showed up. Are we getting more of that bounty? Yeah, you've really done in quite a number of those flame clocks now, huh? The fighting's only going to get more fierce from now on. I hope you'll be helping us with that. Okay, some crystal earrings. An auto balancer. So Mobius aren't as united as they make themselves out to be, eh? Not too different from our Senate. I keep hearing this word Senate, but I don't actually know what it means. It's a committee made up of the 6 houses, sure. They're always blocking this or that, but they're also a storehouse of know-how. When they aren't squabbling over ideology, they share their knowledge and set a direction for the city. The one with the ultimate responsibility we call the Elder, just one of the many burdens the boss is shouldering right now. Okay.
See all the places.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Now. Whoa, let's not be hasty, mate. Huh? He goes splat. Excuse me, people walking up above. I wonder if you'd help me out a tad? What the hell is happening? I see now where the mix-up came to pass. You must have thought I meant to end my life. I only meant to do some practice falls. You see, the war room waiting there below, so there was never any concrete risk. Wait, what? What? Friend land on anything friend want, but from this height, death not optional. Why would you even want to do this? To gain permission from my true love's hand? You're dumb, dude. Hand? What hand? Her hand, my dear. In marriage, nothing less. A jeweled pebble's what a suitor needs, if he's to have his marriage recognized, so I have promised thus to bring one home. I see, so a marriage necessitates finding this pebble. Well, our problem's really of another kind. You see, our family standings are of such. Ah, wait, you are outsiders, are you not? My lady love is of a noble house, and their old-fashioned representative is not inclined to bless our wedding wish. I begged and pleaded for 100 days, and finally the answer came back yes. So you need to find the jeweled pebble to prove your worth. But what does that have to do with flinging yourself from high places? Well, the jeweled pebble's only found one place, at Lavi Sandbar. A site in yonder Erythia Sea. The sandbar, though, may prove a testing task. At far removed from city fair it lies, its shores reached only by one with a boat. Of course, I haven't access to a boat, so swimming is the only choice I have. I estimate the swim will take 10 days, so till then I must fortify myself. And what more bracing action can there be than leaping from some high-up lonely place? The Nopon of the caravan it was who told me of this brilliant technique. I hear that it's a well-respected way to get a marriage recognized, in fact. I see. And that is why, my friends, I tell you true, you needn't worry over this man here. My training has begun in earnest, yes, my Julieta waits for my success. Is he using iambic pentameter? Your Julieta's going to be waiting a long time if you kill yourself jumping off high things, mate. Romero and Julieta. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Took me longer than I care to admit to catch on to the names. You said the pebble's all you need? Correct. We have our own vessel. We could take you up to Lavi Sandbar. You will? By ship, the trip's much less than 10 days long. I'd be so grateful if you'd help me out. And where might we find this Lavi Sandbar? I'll send your iris where our target lies. It won't be long now till my goal is reached. Sweet Julieta, wait a little more.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay. Well, we at the very least picked it all up. Okay. Now, what is it that we want to do next? Are we gonna go to main story for a little bit here?
I hope everyone's getting along. I want to go here now.
Let's do it. Main story for a little bit. Alright, probably should have done some cooking, but we'll just do it next time we get the chance. Alright, I actually think we do need to kill some more of these Volgals for some of our gem stuff, so if we're running into some of these guys, we're gonna fight them.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Stay alert and alive.
Make this quick! Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks.
Floor.
Detonating. Wait!
Detonating.
Enemy's broken away from me!
That's the weak point.
Can't let you show me up, Noah. Mario!
Snowball!
Raging.
I got something for you!
I need you, Mio.
Raging force!
Bounding blast. Dragon flame. Bounding arrow. Dragon flame. Do this.
Feel it in my bones. Detonating.
Bounding arrow. Dragon flame. Getting risky.
Shovel.
Nothing good! Come here! I got something for you!
Here we go, man.
Easy thing.
How's that? This will stop me? You got another thing coming.
I can help you.
Heal harmony.
Detonating. Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
All right, down we go.
Topographical info updated.
So I just pulled it free.
No, I mean Lucky 7?
Hmm.
Well, seem like it.
It's not changed one bit.
Well, obviously. Shape just cosmetic.
Pardon?
People and Ouroboros also not change. Before pulled free, Mobius power not affect it either.
Right.
Lucky is simple contraption. What actually matter, Noah?
The will of the wielder.
If understand, then why ask?
Just who are you?
Riku, just Riku. Common variety Noppon.
And how's a common Noppon get his wings on
I was
this?
wondering the exact same thing.
As said, received from Masterpon to keep safe.
Okay.
Really?
What Noah possibly think? Riku mustered up some big fancy lie?
You're an ancient god who is actually the most powerful being in this entire universe. I mean, this is a JRPG. That could absolutely 100% be true.
What Riku say funny?
Nah, all good. We'll say I believe you.
Meh meh? Riku bothered by that wording.
Don't worry. I think I get it now.
Oh?
Nonetheless, Lucky 7 is something we'll have to cherish as we go on. Riku, thanks a lot.
Speaking of, I should make sure that that's equipped right now, because I don't think it is. It's Miyabi. Was that her name? Is it a flashback? He's a little bit too old for it not to be a flashback.
Marvelous.
He'd be recently
Deft
reborn,
motions
right?
with nary a sign of hesitation. The footwork, remarkable. Thee especially. Oh, how gladdened I am to have awoken thee. Miyabi. My most valuable puppet.
Kamaravi looked too old.
Guide them forth with thy inimitable melody. These waifs, these immaculate strays.
Weird. Yeah, Kamaravi seemed too old. He just died, so he should just be like around 10 years of age. Like, what's going on with that?
Beyond here is the Etia region. And it's onwards to the Cloud Keep.
This has turned into a proper Ionios trotting adventure.
Okay, new region. Or does this loop back to the first region? I don't remember what the first region is called. Oh my goodness!
Yourself, eh?
Oh my goodness, we're in snow now. Oh, are we like... Oh, I see. You can see where those two horns sort of meet. I wonder if they connect there, and like right now we're on top of the head of the Titan there, which the one that I think is the Gormati Titan. Are we on the top of the Gormati Titan head right now? I think that's where we are. Very cool. The Capricorn Peak. Beautiful. Do you know this place? Maybe the experiment happened here, somewhere around here. Get it, girl. Hell yeah.
Whoa, nice one, Mimi!
Oh, Miyabi.
Can't even get through that obstacle, Miyabi? Shouldn't have slacked in basic. 20 laps of the colony, and pick up the pace.
An Offseer? Really?
That's right.
But why? I was top of the rankings in all the training categories.
It's done.
But sir...
Enter.
Miyabi.
As of now, consider yourselves our official Colony Theta Officers.
But Commander...
Understand. This decision is final.
She didn't want to be an officer?
So, did you learn the score?
I guess.
So you can play it?
More or less.
That's so cool! And your part's so much harder than mine as well. I've been trying, but I'm struggling a bit with the start of the 12th bar.
Can we please just drop it?
Oh,
We play tomorrow. I just want to get it over with.
you're right, yeah. Sorry. Well then. I'll practice and make sure I've got my part down pat.
Shall we go, Mia?
Oh, cool. Okay, side story Mio.
I want to go here now.
Part of the main story is doing this. Alright, I'm in. Let's go.
Huh? Is that...
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
You're beautiful and majestic, and now I'm gonna murder you. Because I am a menace to every creature I come across.
Pretty good.
Enemy's broken away from me! Right, come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint.
No, enemy's broken away from me! Come here! I got something for you!
You didn't disappoint.
Enemy's broken away from me!
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
We'll be done in a blink.
Safest colony for me on the job. Enemy's broken away from me. Detonating! I got something for you.
Wow. you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
You didn't disappoint.
Steel wall! Enemy's broken away from me!
That's the weak point.
Can't let you fill me up, Noah.
Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks.
No! Enemy's broken away from me! Come here! I got something for you!
Whoa! Look! Do it, detonating!
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
Detonation!
Come here! I got something for you! Enemy's broken away from me! I can help you!
Right in peace! This looks pretty good!
I know! Feeling good! Detonating!
Shovel!
You see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Sena.
We used to look
You
up
look
at this
great.
place from Colony 9.
Average pop person!
Show us what you got, Sena!
Come here! I got something for you!
Wow!
Detonating! Easy fix!
President Flash! They broke away!
That
We
was
used to look up at this place
spectacular.
from Colony 9.
Hey, this looks pretty good!
Show us what you got, Sena!
Come here! I got something for you!
Wow, thanks! Steel wall!
Show us what you got, Sena!
Universal edge! Glitter!
That was over way too soon!
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Whoops.
Hey! Nadia,
What's up?
fine tuning? Yeah. Got another battle tomorrow.
Bit of a waste, And you're such a slick fighter, too. Can't believe they paired you with that klutz Miyabi. I don't know what the commander was thinking. At least you get to take it easy. Low risk of dying when you're in the rear guard.
Nadia, we're waiting for you. Mission briefing?
Cool, be right there. Later!
Guess we live to fight another day?
Come on, let's head back.
To be fair, we scored some good points today.
Tallies next week, was it?
This is all such a waste.
What is?
Everyone else is out collecting life. And here we are, noodling our tunes. What use are we, really? To the colony and everyone?
I think it's obvious. We can only truly contribute after death, is all.
After death, though. Isn't that just pointless? We could be playing our hearts out here, and nobody'd even see us.
Is that right?
Sure it is.
Mio, is that why you're here? For recognition? Is that why you're being an Offseer? For a commendation?
No, it's just duty.
You know, I'm actually glad I was born a klutz.
I bet you're just scared.
It is scary. Fighting. I am afraid to steal others' lives with my own hands. Actually, I'm impressed that it comes so easy to everyone else.
It's just natural. We all of us live to fight.
You're wrong. We just have to... We fight to live, that's all. Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kevesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us. It's a sad fate. Still, if we're forced to live this way, the least we can do is this. Fly high, ever higher. Goodbye. And thank you. To send on the voices of the departed is an Offseer's purpose. It's not a waste at all, so long as those voices speak to you.
Voices?
Mio! Miyabi! Thanks, guys!
You do have to wonder, what led to the decision to make Mio an Offseer? Is there more of a reason as to why? Especially considering how elite she was? And I'm still so curious as to what that experiment could have possibly have been. And that's where we're going to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. To give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Seventh Son, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Molly, Chris Murphy, Kaberti, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.